This is Piggy, Ultimate Custom Escape Tool. Created by Pookie 100 Plays and inspired by FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. Like FNAF Ultimate Custom Night you see there, you can choose who escape against with from a wide roster of Piggy characters' skins. So I thought I'd throw some Piggy characters and give my concepts and their mechanics. Did I mention in this Piggy Fang game, each one has a different mechanic? First is Mother. She's one of two of the Piggy family to not be added as of yet. Since Father has the main floor and Sentinel has both upstairs floors, Mother roams the basement and garage if unlocked. Maybe she was doing laundry or something and realized there's no washing machine or dryer. Like Father and Sentinel, Mother doesn't chase, but she will kill if you're not careful. Next is Grandmother, the other Piggy family member that isn't in the game yet. If you ever played Granny, you'd know how unmatched her hearing is. Grandmother would roam all over the house, but if she hears a noise, she will investigate it. Unlike Granny, however, her hearing works only in a certain range. And she doesn't drop any traps. Being a thief, Rash steals items out of the player's inventory if they hold onto them for too long. Kitty has a pie sitting on the counter at the window. Stepping on the counter and through the window aggroes Kitty. I mean, rightfully so. Why would you step on a pie? Our first festive one, Misery. When given presents found all over the house with him enabled, Misery opens them and they have an assortment of effects in an RNG style. Closest mechanic reference I can give would be Door's addition to the Haunt, where you eat Halloween candy, and it gives an RNG effect. Unlike most RNG, however, most of Misery's gifts are player-sided, like giving the player a speed boost, or a decoy, or temporarily disabling a hostile NPC if possible. Doesn't mean he won't throw in an infected helping one as well. When Noor is enabled, there is a tablet in the house when the player is further away. He'd give them annoying pop-up ads when the player is near. He'll come out of the tablet and chase the player till they get a certain distance. There can be multiple tablets per match. X out of the pop-up ad that is Noor's face, he'll teleport you to his closest tablet. Multiple griffins stand around the map. They will occasionally swing their halberds down. Touching the halberd's blades will kill players. Enabling Griffin also adds a swinging axe in a random doorway and spike traps around the map. The swinging axe kills players instantly, while the spikes do a bit of damage before retracting and freeing the player. If you played the Piggy battle as Piggy, you know how annoying the Archie helper is. Archie will occasionally spray his fire extinguisher if the player is in his fumes. They will be blinded and stuck. Piggy chases at the same speed as the player, but will stop to swing his whip occasionally. If the whip hits other NPCs, they will get stunned no matter if they're hostile or not. Additionally, if Piggy hits the player, he'll deal a significant amount of dot damage. Duocaris next. When their face is red, they'll be roaming around the map at high speeds. Occasionally, their face will shift to blue, and when it does, they'll raylock a random lock. Duocara doesn't chase the player, no matter the face dot, but they can still kill. If the required item is in the room Duocara locks, he'll pick it up and put it back in its original spot when he passes it. You know how in Piggy, the result of Isolation House, there's these tentacle things that kill on contact. KRAXICORD, Idata's pretty much a stand-in for that. Craxicord would be much too big to fit in the house, so his killing method is tearing into the walls of the house and squirming his tentacles until he grabs his lunch, the player. Budgie admires one thing in this game, the yellow key. So much so, she spends so much time cherishing it like gold. We all know how much pirates love gold. Give her a gold coin and she'll fork over the yellow key. With Budgie enabled, the gold coin has the same spawn locations as the yellow key. attempt to take the key without the coin, she'll just end ya like how. Davy's sickness ended her crew and her sanity. Bonus, Budgie would also cherish Gold and Piggy, dragging them to her spot on the couch on the main floor and keeping them in her grasp. Gold Piggy can still throw swords at the player though. Without his battle axe, Silzus is faster and he wraps himself around the player. He's a snake dog. He squeezes tight enough to drain the player's health down to nothing. The spikes in his chains only add to the damage. With it, he's a bit slower than players, but swinging axes will appear in every doorway when he picks it up. Each key you use makes Carver angrier and faster. There are 7 keys: red key, orange key, yellow key, green key, blue key, purple key, and white key. Carver doesn't seem to move when he spawns outside the bedroom. Near the player, he stays like that until you open the first door with a key. When the first key lock door is open, he'll start moving. As more keys are used, he becomes faster than the player. He becomes the same speed as the player at the 5th key used. By key 6, he's a little bit faster than the player, and by key 7, he is always at your heels. When enabled, Mr. Bliss makes the backyard snowy. You have to roll his 3 snowballs as well as find his hat, his lights, his sticklins, his carrot and coal pile, and he'll throw his icicle at hostile infected, slowing them down and stunning them sometimes. He can also summon snow piggies to do the same. Mr. Bliss can also throw his icicle dagger hand in any direction, so he can stun Black and SGT. Monroe. Electra loves blasting her rock music loudly as she moves through the house. Don't turn off her boombox or she'll get angry. When angered, Electra shuts off the lights, making the player unable to see at all, waiting for another infected to do the killing. If the place survives, she will turn the lights back on and chase the player for a bit until you the player her and the cycle restarts. Last but certainly not least is Bella. Bella starts with the player even when Head Start is turned on. She guides the player to where items go and take a bite out of the player. Unlike the rest of the NPCs, Bella isn't infected or hostile despite dealing damage. When the player dies to an infected with her, a cutscene will play where she explains what to do, corresponding to who the player died to. If both Bella and Mr. Stitchy are enabled, and the player spams the teddy, Bella can kill the player and then explains how to avoid herself. I think that'll do it this time, Saya.